This video is brought to you by Manscaped. More about them at the end of the video.
Since Christmas is coming in about a few weeks, we have to get some letters to Santa and ask him for some things that we desperately need. So, Anthony, I'm going to start with you since we're on the Islanders. What would you say if you can ask Santa Claus for anything to bring the Islanders? And have you been a good boy this year?
I think it's easy. A scoring wing. They've needed it. They needed it for a while. And there are names out there. Your Tarasenko's. Even though Bo Horvat's a center, Bo Horvat's out there. There's the
where
the
we heard this before.
Patrick Kane out there. And then who knows what teams are going to slip out of it from now and then. Sure, other names are going to be on the table. I mean, Brock Besser from Vancouver's out there too. So I would say, bring a scoring wing or a guy that could fill the net to the Island, because Matt Barzal is over point per game, and no slight to him, but he's been playing with a Simon Holmstrom, who just came up from the AHL, and as good as Oliver Wahlstrom is, he's still fairly inconsistent. So could you just imagine what Barzal would do with a legitimate sniper like Tarasenko next to him, or Patrick Kane next to him? So they need it. I think that could help them score a lot more and elevate Barzal's game even more. So Santa, bring a scoring wing to the Island by the trade deadline. That would be really nice.
All right, Phil. I'll give mine because it's pretty similar to Anthony's. Mine would be a power play trigger man for the Islanders, because if they get that power play rolling, you put Vladimir Tarasenko, Brock Besser, even maybe a distributor like Patrick Kane. I think they do a good job distributing the puck anyway right now. But that's what I think for the Islanders. What about you?
I mean, mine was basically what Anthony said, just because, I pretty much said it right before we did it. So, they've needed one going back to John Tavares when he was first drafted. They needed one.
Mm-hmm.
I've had my uncle literally saying this for 15 years now, that they've needed a top flight sniper. So, yeah, it's got to be it.
All right. Well, it's been a while since they've had that top line sniper, probably since you said Tavares. For the wing for that, maybe even that one season Tomas Vanek was here.
No, what I was saying was a top flight sniper on the wing, and they've needed that for 15 years. They haven't had somebody that has scored, think about it, scored 35 plus goals aside, on the wing, aside from Anders Lee, since Jason Blake. And Anders Lee is not really a sniper. No. Jason Blake wasn't really a sniper either. So
he was for that 1 year. But
yeah.
All right, Phil, let's hear it. What would you ask Santa for the New York Rangers?
Well, it's gotta be consistency and effort. So you want to see that hustle, that drive, that determination. You want that on a nightly basis, and this Ranger team has not given it on a nightly basis. They come out with these really good efforts. Good for them to lose the lead against St. Louis 3 times and then come back and then finally seal the game. Great. That last part of that third period was great, but you need that on a nightly basis, and you can't have games where they just don't show up to play against a team like Chicago because they think, oh, well, Chicago's got nobody aside from Kane and Taves. That roster is garbage. So we're just going to, walk into this and think that we're amazing, but you're not. And, you crap the bet against them. So I want consistency. I want effort. And if there's any other thing that, I could wish for from the Rangers, I would say that it would have to be maybe Gerard Gallant getting fired if things go south.
I can't believe we're there. Anthony, what would you wish for the Rangers?
I would say the 21-22 version of Shesterkin, because that was amazing. If if he was playing like that again this year, I think the conversation would be a lot different, and the Rangers would be much higher. And I think he can get there. But I think that would really do wonders for this team right now, for sure.
I'm writing mine in right now just because I'm just going to say it. That way we don't have to worry about the graphics, but a consistency from their coach. Because, again, we were talking about this last week, the game where he had Adam Fox playing 30 minutes in a non-overtime game in November was an absolute joke. So that's one thing I would have to wish for around there. Trocheck wants Post to be eliminated. That's a good one. And it's just I could look at the box score. I could already tell you the box score tonight. Kakko's going to get 14 minutes and 30 seconds, maybe 45, and Lafreniere is going to get under 13 minutes. Develop the prospects, because your 20-minute guys aren't doing the job. That's the way to do it. So that's my thought about that.
Novel concept, guys, right?
Yeah, I know. Who'd have thought? Going around the NHL, guys. Anthony, what would you wish for any team around the league?
The Chicago Blackhawks, I think I wish for winning a draft lottery in their future. I think that's what they're going for sure. A Connor Bedard can really help turn around your franchise real quickly. And with Patrick Kane and Jonathan Taves eventually possibly leaving come the deadline, the fans would need something to be excited about again, and Bedard certainly would accomplish that for Chicago Blackhawks fans.
Phil, how about you?
From the Colorado Avalanche, I'm wishing for a better medical staff because half of my team is injured.
Oh my goodness. And you know what? We're gonna be talking about them again in the next segment. But yes, Colorado to be healthy. And for me, I'm gonna say, if I'm the New Jersey Devils, I want the playoffs to start right now. Everything is clicking on all cylinders for them. Number one in goals for, high danger goals for, I believe. Number one in number two in high danger chances against limited. So if you're the New Jersey Devils, right now is it. You don't want to wait until April. I mean, I could say them. I could say Toronto is hot right now. That could also be it. Yeah, exactly. Mike, you don't have to worry. If it was if Connor Bedard was on the New York Rangers, they'd be like, "Oh, you need to earn your playing time." That's a thing we all of a sudden decided. So anything else you guys could think about for any other teams around the league you would want them to wish for Santa? Yeah.
I mean, for the Ducks, you could say the same thing about winning the lottery. Get Bedard. I mean, they're the worst team in the league right now.
Arizona was the worst team several times, and they could never win a lottery, and now they're playing themselves out of it.
I think Tampa Bay would.
Arizona would ask Santa for an actual NHL facility to play in.
Yeah, that too.
That would be on the worst list.
Well, right now they're asking the citizens of Arizona about that. Phil,
I think Tampa Bay would probably ask for the salary cap to be eliminated.
Yeah, that would actually be a good one. I mean, hell, they've circumvented it before, so why not? All right. So, guys, that is what we think about the letters to Santa Claus for around the hockey world. You guys have been doing great with some of your comments down here. For Buffalo, ask for some consistency beyond October. Absolutely, Cora. That's a pretty good one. They can always come out hot.
Fire Gord and bring back Jock Martin. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. By the way, did Gord got hit in the head the other night, didn't he? Was it him or was it the Blackhawks?
No, that was Luke Richardson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the puck literally. Did you see how high that puck bounced in the air? Oh my God. It gashed up his head, man. And the puck hit him pretty fast and went high up in the air. And Luke Richardson didn't even enter concussion protocol. He just sat there on the bench. He got stitched up, and that was it. That guy's a warrior. He always has been.
Now, by the way, first off, that's total Luke Richardson right there. So just before we get too far away from it, guys,
Girls love a man that's well groomed. So check out Manscaped and their family of products. They have you covered from head to toe, from the lawnmower to the weed whacker, because you don't want to look like a fuzzball. Go to manscaped.com, put in promo code BAH for Big Apple Hockey to get 20% off and free shipping.
Please like and subscribe to our channel. We have a lot of great hockey content and an entertaining interactive podcast. So check us out and our library of videos.
If you like that video? We got a lot more. So check out any of these that are right over here. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Your ideas are intriguing to me, and I wish to subscribe to your newsletter.